game.
Oh, yeah.
Right? With the game.
Yeah.
All under glory and power too.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
They want to say double honors, child elders, our great apostles, a great millstone, and peace and blessing to the hope of the leg on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerely. They great song. We the Memphis camp. You know, I'm handing to the brother out now. Hey, I hope y'all brothers edified, you know, while we lay the law down, man.
And just like the name of the lesson, so-called black and white hatred is biblical, man. You know, Jacob and Esau hatred is biblical, basically, man. Because basically it's not a black and white thing, you know, but our people so stuck on color, so we got to dumb it down to their likeness, you know.
Yeah.
But it's biblical, man, because that's how the Lord set it up that way. That our hatred go always back, you know, that there will never be peace between us, man.
God.
That we will always fight no matter what, man. Until the kingdom of heaven, you know, until Esau be done away with, according to the book of Obadiah.
Like you say, it's not a black and white thing, it's more of good set against evil.
Yeah.
All right, because Jacob is known as the righteous. All right, Esau is known as the wicked. That's the balance that the Lord had placed in the earth. You know, now you see the main two characters in this movie. You have about Shema Shai is who? Jacob and Esau.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like the brother got the title black and white. They're the main two. All right, character in this movie, man.
Yeah, and it's really, because really it's not black and white, because we got our people, Israelites, who've been scattered amongst the nations. You know, that may look like the other nation. You know, some Israelites may look like so-called white people, may look like so-called Chinese people, and so on. Esau may look like so-called black people, so-called Moabites, you know, and so on. This all goes back to the spirit, but the point is, Jacob and Esau hatred is biblical, man.
That's right.
But the main point is, you can identify the Israelites by their skin color, the skin complexion.
Yeah.
You can identify
It
Esau
matter.
by his skin complexion, how the Lord set up that way. Esau had no pigment, you know, which we about to get, you know, gonna get started.
All right, this Genesis 4 and 5, it says, but unto Cain and unto his offering he had not respect. And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell. And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth?
Yeah, because our hatred goes back to Cain and Abel, man.
Yep.
The spirit.
You know, our people still screaming no peace, no justice, man.
Right. It says, and why is thy countenance fallen? It says, if thou doest well, shalt thou not be accepted. And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door.
That's right, because how about Shema Shai is a balanced power.
Right.
So if you do right, what, you're going to be rewarded right. That's why when he come back, he said he going to get those rewards out, man.
Yep.
Hey, good, gonna get good, bad, gonna get bad results, man.
That's it.
You know, that's how the Lord set up in the earth. Go ahead,
It says, and unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over them, over him. Salaki. And it says, and Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel and Abel his brother and slew him.
Yeah. See, that's how you know that was the spirit of Cain was in the spirit of Esau.
Spirit of Esau.
But the Lord had to have a balance on the earth.
Right.
So that's why when you go to Proverbs, he said what? Proverbs 16:4. He said he even created a wicked, what? The day of evil.
Yep.
So the Lord created that spirit and he put it on earth. It just so happened to be you Edomites, man.
Right.
You know? But the Lord is a balanced power, so he set up good against evil on the earth.
Hey, because what? Esau, he mad at Jacob for no reason.
Exactly.
Unjust, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't take your birthright, man. You gave it to us.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord told you right there that, hey, if you had given a just sacrifice,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
you
On
would,
that.
you know, yeah.
You can't get mad at Abel for doing what he did.
For doing what he did the right thing.
Exactly.
Same thing with us. We doing the right thing,
Right.
man. You can't get Esau can't get mad at us, but you gotta understand Esau is mad.
Right.
You know, Esau want to kill us, man. This all goes back to the Bible, man. On why he want to kill us, man. On why he want to do away with us.
Why do he just got that
hatred.
that spirit?
Like, why do Esau hate us so much? Because we are the righteous. That the Lord has chose us and not him.
That's it.
And this is according to his will, man.
That's right.
We didn't create ourselves. We didn't create none of this, man. The Lord set it up this way, man.
That's right.
You know?
Yep.
Keep
Read it again.
No, I would say you jumped to 15.
Okay. I jumped down to 15. It says, and the Lord said unto him, therefore, whosoever slave Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold.
Right, that's why you will see so-called Negroes or Hispanics or Puerto Ricans and so on, you know, the Israelite tribe don't kill Esau like that, man. They gonna be locked up, done away with, man.
They don't do no much robbing them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why Salaki, bro. That's why Esau called the damn authorities so much, man.
Yeah.
Because they know what's gonna happen to Jake, man, when they, you know what I'm saying, the police get involved, you know, they gonna bring the hammer down.
Yeah, Esau, I mean, the Lord gonna punish us sevenfold, man.
Yeah.
I know plenty of people, you know what I'm saying, plenty of men that killed Esau, and you know what I'm saying, one of them, he got life.
You gonna get life
when
when
you
you
do 225 sentences.
Yeah, but,
You know what I'm saying?
but let Esau kill one of us people. To this day,
Hey,
probation.
Nothing.
He scratched feet.
Soulja Slim, he was a wicked nigga, Soulja Slim, but he said the best though. You know what I'm saying? Kill a black man, you know what I'm saying? You get away with it.
Yeah.
You know, but kill a white man, you know, a white man kill a black man, he's screaming out self-defense. Break it down with manslaughter, you know what I'm saying? They say without evidence. You know what I'm saying? But a black man kill a white man, and they sentence him to death, man.
Yep.
That's it. That's sevenfold, man. You look at the tribe of Levi when they came up against Esau, man. The Lord punished them sevenfold, man. That's why they're like the poorest nation, man. You know?
It says, and the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any find him should kill him. You know, that was that skin color, man.
Yeah.
You know, he took away his pigment. That's that mark, man.
Yeah.
Took his pigment away.
And that's how you know after the flood, because who was saved? Noah, his 3 sons, and their 4 wives. So then when that spirit came back upon the earth after the flood, who received it? Esau.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But who had that spirit first? Cain. That's how you know that's that same line, man.
Yep.
The hate the beef go way back, man.
Yeah.
You know?
We get that Romans.
Oh yeah, this is Romans. You want me to get 8 or go to 9?
Go
11?
to 9.
All right, this is Romans 9:11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand, not of works, but of Him that calleth.
Right, and this the Most High plan. You how about some Most High plan? Not of us, you know. They set it up this way, man. We can only do is obey His will, man.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
But hey, we understand why Esau is mad. Because the Lord about to give us everything that our heart desires.
Yeah.
We not about to die anymore, man. So we understand why Esau is mad. You know? But this is the Lord's plan.
Yeah, this is moving.
This is moving,
That's
man.
why the scriptures known as scripts.
That's right.
Actually, it's scripted.
That's right.
You know? And one thing about it, you can't take no 5 minutes cut.
Yeah.
You know? It's the Most High moving, man. We just playing a part in it.
That's right.
That's why I said before they even born, knowing good or evil, it was set up by Yahweh Shema Shah to be this way. You know? So Esau, you can't get mad. You can be mad all you want, but you can't get mad how the Lord created you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like we can't get mad how the Lord created us. You know,
Right.
even though we at the bottom, we slump down, we at the low. But guess what? We Israelites. You know, the kingdom of heaven for us, man.
That's right.
But you got the power now, so that's why I say rejoice, O daughter of Edom. Hey, you got it right now, so rejoice. You know? You got it, though.
Hey, I was gonna say too, bro. You know, Esau does that too, because I seen situations where Esau get mad at the Most High for jacking him up.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? He'd get mad and actually try to question the Lord, you know, well, why you do me like this? Why would you? I remember, I can't think of that guy's name, but yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Verse 12, it says, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. And as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, this was one of the first scriptures I ever learned, man, coming into the faith right here, man.
Hey, that first scripture gave me.
Right. Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Right. It's plain, man. The Lord hates, man. He ain't just all love, man. And it's a certain people that he hates, man. It just so happens to be Esau, Edom the wicked, man. You know? And it's not of us, man. We just read it. This is the Lord's script, man. We didn't come up with this. You know? We blessed to be on the right side of this, man. You know? Because we see what's coming. Hey, if you was an Edomite, man, you would feel the same way, to be honest. Yeah. You'll be like, man, damn, the Lord hate me. Man, hey, I'm gonna take it out on them guys.
Yeah, you'll do all you can to destroy his people, man. Yep. You see what he doing there now. Bill Gates. He's a fucking devil, man.
Yep.
You know? Hey,
devil.
You read 16?
Jump it down.
Keep going.
All right. Gonna get by your house shot. I mean, how about my shot there? Go ahead.
Okay. Romans 9:14. It says, "What shall we say then? Is done righteousness with the Most High?"
Right. See, that's what you gonna say?
Right.
That the Lord wrong for doing what he doing?
This is unjust.
He chose Esau to be the wicked.
Hey, but Esau do that, though. Huh? Esau do that. Esau say the Lord ain't right.
Yeah. But what it say though?
It says, "What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? The Most High forbid."
Hey, see, no. You know, but what?
It says, "For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
Right.
And I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion."
And that compassion, that mercy went to who? Jacob.
Yep.
That's right. That's why Esau got the perpetual hate, because he knew that what? Hey, Jacob had the blessing. It was already written from the beginning. Like we finna go into Genesis the 25th chapter. It was already written from the beginning that the elder was gonna serve the younger, man. You know, but the movie had to play out, and the way it played out, Esau and these so-called Christians say that Jacob stole the birthright.
No.
But it was already written. It was already planned from the Heavenly Father that it was gonna go this way, man.
That's right.
Like, let's skip that whole problem right there. Whoever come out first. So,
the elder shall serve the younger.
Yep. And this the time now that Esau bringing that perpetual hate back up. All right, from Cain to Abel. Now you're going to see how the same spirit gonna be in Esau, and that righteous spirit in Jacob, man.
Yep. Then he don't realize, like you were just saying, he always want to question the Most High. But it said, "Let favor be shown to the wicked." He still not allowing righteousness, man.
Right.
The Most High still fear, man.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah.
It says, verse 16, Romans 9:16. "So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy."
Right. It's all over there. How about someone shots? You like you create like 2K for example. You create a player. You go dress him up how you want to dress him up. It's a player, man. Yep. Same thing with us, man. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this. Hey, like when you was kids, man, you had two toys or whatever, man. You got one the good guy, one the bad guy, man. Right. Somebody gonna win, somebody gonna lose. We you know, the Lord got his pick, man. Who you want to win? It's Jacob, man. You know. Yeah. You want me to keep going?
That's it.
All right.
Yep.
Let's get that Genesis.
25.
Yeah.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25, verse 22. "And the children struggled together within her, and she said, If it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua." Come.
You read it again, Bible?
Come. This is Genesis, chapter 25, verse 22. "And the children struggled together within her."
Right, struggle together. You got that blue letter?
I got it.
Struggle.
I got it right here.
So you go to the word struggle, man. They let you know they were about to. They were fighting in Rebecca womb, man. They were about to kill each other, man.
Yeah.
Since the womb, we been hating on each other, man. And that's the Lord's spirit, man. And the Lord pulling the spirit back on Esau, man. You see it now with Karen.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We see it now, man.
I'm gonna get the struggle.
Yeah.
And it means, struggle means to crush.
To crush, man. What else?
Get crushed, be crushed. To oppress. To crush in pieces. To grievously oppress. And it says to crush each other.
Hey, we was fighting since the womb, man. We would never get along. So why is our people try to seek love from their enemy, man? Trying to trim us that way from their enemy, man.
That's right.
We will always hate each other, man. Ain't no love for us, man. You know, between us, man. You know?
Yeah, that's right, brother.
But our people love Esau so much. They want them to make it to the kingdom of heaven, man.
Yeah, because you notice, you know, that's all our people be concerned about. Esau. They don't never be concerned about Moab or Ammon or the Israelites. Or just on the Esau, man. You know? You ask a person at your job or on the highways and the hedges or in the store or anything, you know, that's their first go-to is Esau.
Yeah. Can an enemy make it, man?
Yeah.
It's all the heathens are enemy, but it's mainly Esau. Will Esau make it to the kingdom of heaven? What about the so-called Chinese, so-called Africans, so-called Arabians, man? So on, man.
They don't give a damn about them.
They don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, but they let you know too, though. That's spiritual too in itself because it's all about Jacob and Esau.
Man.
You know, at the end of the day, man, it's all about Jacob and Esau, man. You know,
that's it. Right? They struggle together, man. Since the womb, fighting each other since the womb, man. You keep going in Genesis.
It's on Genesis chapter 25, verse 23. And the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
2 nations, man. The Israelites and Esau, man. Go ahead.
And 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
And the elder shall serve the younger. Same thing was the Romans in the 9th chapter said, man. Ain't we not stronger than Esau, Edom?
Yep.
The so-called Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. You know? We are stronger than them, man. And that's how the Lord set it up that way, man. Not of us, but of the Most High. Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
Keep going out. Go to 24.
Yeah, I don't know. I got something too in Genesis. Dealing with that perpetual hate, like you said, you know.
Keep going out. Verse 24. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. Verse 25. And the first came out red, all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau.
And this Esau is the so-called white man, you know. He first came out red, you know. Because they ain't white, you know. So he is the elder. Go ahead.
Verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Symbolic of us pulling him down, man.
That's right,
you know, because we about to get the kingdom, man.
That's right.
You know, the Lord about to give us the kingdom, man. Starting with our Lord Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
You know?
Right. Translation of power.
Transition of power. Transition, yeah.
I'm keep reading out. It's a little bit more. Come. And his name, Salaki, verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob.
Yeah.
And Isaac was 70 years old when she bare them.
So that's the point, man. The elders will serve the younger. So Esau came out first, then Jacob. So Esau will serve us in the kingdom of heaven. But right now we serve him because this is time to rule.
Yeah.
You know?
This is kingdom.
This is kingdom, man.
You can jump to Genesis 27 and 34. Read 36 and then jump to 41.
Okay, 27 starting at
34.
This is Genesis chapter 27, starting at verse 34. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me also, O my father.
Right, see, Esau could have told the truth. Right then and now. Well, Father, I sold my birthright to Jacob. You know what I'm saying? And just like you said, Cain, when Yahweh asked him, why thy brother blood crying from the ground? He could have just admitted then, well, Yahweh, I killed him because of this.
Yeah.
You know, but what he say? I'm gonna let my brothers keep me alive. That's why he say he the father of lies.
Yeah.
But that's that same spirit, Esau and Jacob. I mean, not Esau and Jacob, but Cain and Esau, man. You know, go ahead, brother.
Verse 35. And he said, Thy brother came with subtlety, and have taken away thy blessing.
Yeah, because that was Jacob's name means, supplanter. You know? Then he said he came with subtlety, but he didn't. Why? Because it was written through the spirit of power Yahweh Shema Shai in the scriptures. Alright, but it's just how the Lord had to move to play out, man. You know, because it had to happen because what? It was written.
That's right.
Yeah.
He didn't say how it played out, but hey, it said it was going to play out.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, so how can you get mad at Yahweh Shema Shai for what he said, man?
Yeah.
And what he did, because do not the potter have power to play? Go ahead.
Come on. Verse 36. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob?
See?
For he hath supplanted me these 2 times.
No, he didn't. You know, he ain't supplant you, man. Hey, Jacob just knew what to do at the right time.
Yeah.
It was written. The spirit was on Jacob to do what he did at the right time.
Yeah.
You know, just like when he got the birthright from Isaac, the spirit was on him at the right time, and on Rebecca.
Yeah.
Because Rebecca wanted to put Jacob on game.
Yeah.
You know, go do this, go do this, go do that, and hurry up back.
Yep.
You know, the Lord had the spirit on Rebecca to do that for Jacob, man.
Yeah.
Why? Because it was written for through the spirit of power Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yeah,
It
for
was already
Jacob to
written.
get the blessing, man.
Yeah.
It was already meant that the elders of Southern Young anyway, man.
Yeah.
So we really stole nothing from Esau.
No,
He
man.
made an agreement, you know. All he had to do was fast, man. Let you know he didn't care about the birthright.
And then
That's why I said never trust that enemy, man.
yeah.
That's right.
Not like I said, we ain't never stole nothing from Esau anyway, because the scriptures in the Apocrypha, 2nd Ezra 6 chapter, where it say the world was made for our sake.
Right.
So everything in this world belongs to us anyway. Starting when you have a shot, man. All this belongs to us, man. That's why we're gonna get it back, and it's gonna be forever, man.
That's right.
You know, eternity. Go ahead.
He took away my birthright, and behold, now he hath taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved a blessing for me?
All right, so this not really making Esau mad now, but he shouldn't be mad because he sold his birthright.
So,
That's right.
No, but that's how you know this is the damn devil, man.
That's right, bro.
You know, do shit out of spite. You know,
do it to full sellout. That's why now he got our people selling.
sell now exactly. He sold his birthright
Sold
for some
his
meat,
soul.
and he making Jacob sell they soul for a piece of meat.
Yeah.
You know, jump to 41.
41 verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
See, he hated Jacob because of that blessing, but it was already written, man. You know, this the Most High moving.
God.
You know, go ahead.
And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand.
Right.
Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
See, there you go.
That's it.
That's where you get that perpetual hate from, that ongoing. He said, my father is a devil, man. Then when he slayed his brother Jacob, that's what you see, man.
Yep, and
You know?
that's why you see these cops when they pull Jake over, what they do? Put their knee on the top of their neck.
Yeah.
You know,
He's
Jake makes the wrong
slaying.
move.
Yeah.
He be ready to blow your ass away, man. That's then when I slay my brother Jacob, man.
When he
You know?
they at 7 AD, you know, we came, we fled from Roman persecution, and then we get over here on slavery. Look what he did. You know what I'm saying? Now heard that we in the modern day slavery. Look what he's still doing.
Still doing
Niggas
it.
still getting hung, man. They
Still
about to
getting
do hung a couple weeks ago, man. I think they like that in Little Rock.
California.
California.
California, but yeah, I think it was one in Little Rock too.
Damn.
Nigga was hung, man. They said, I forgot what lie
They
they
trying
came
to
with.
say
It was a bullshit.
I think it was like
lie.
suicide. They try to say it was suicide, but Jake ain't hanging himself.
Jake
man.
hanging
man.
Yeah.
You know, but that's how you know that's that same spirit. It was always meant for Esau and Jacob to butt heads, man.
Yep.
Jake ain't hanging. Jake rather jump off the bridge or blow their head off for the hanging.
Jake ain't hanging this.
Man, Jake would jump off the ships, you know.
Esau hanging himself.
Yeah.
Esau do some shit like that, man.
Yeah, you saw that Edomite Robin Williams, which he might be a Jake, I don't know, but he hung himself, man. You know, yeah, that ain't nothing Jake really gonna do, man. Is hang himself, man.
Cause it's suffering. Jake don't like suffering, man.
Yeah.
I'm reading this every
There you go.
Then you get that Ezekiel. He get the Ezekiel.
Come.
This Deuteronomy 25, I started 17. Remember what Amalek did unto thee by that way when ye were come forth out of Egypt.
Hey, never trust thy enemy. They say, remember, man. And Amalek is the chief house of Esau, man.
Yep.
Yeah, our brothers.
Yep.
You can say that, man.
That's
You know?
right.
It said, how he met thee by the way, and smote the hindermost of thee, even all that were feeble behind thee, when thou was faint and weary, and he feared not the Most High.
Damn.
Therefore it should be, when the Lord thy power had given thee rest from all thy enemies round about, in the land which the Lord thy power given thee for inheritance,
Right.
to possess it, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven, thou shalt not forget it, man.
Yeah. Go back to, like you say, go back to the parable of Lazarus and the rich man.
Yeah.
Hey, it's gonna come back around, man. That's why I say it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun.
That's right.
You know? But it was set up through the spirit, probably how about Shema Shai to play out this way, man.
Yep, just like the Lord told Samuel to destroy all the Amalek. What's that?
That was Saul.
Yes,
Saul,
not Samuel.
yeah.
Saul. It's
Saul,
like
yeah.
the Saul.
Yep.
You know, and also in the book of Exodus, the 17th chapter, he said he would have war.
With Amalek, whoever.
Yeah, war with Amalek for generation to generation, man.
Yeah.
You know, because the Lord hasn't forgot what Esau had done to us, man. The Lord
Right.
got all the records what Esau Edom done to his people, man.
Yeah.
We ain't got all the records.
We don't got it,
man.
Yeah, how about Shema Shai? Hey, because the angel report everything, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the
Yeah.
most I say, he required that was passed anyway, man. You know,
Yep.
the Lord got all the hatred what he done to us, man.
Yep.
Right.
You know,
Go ahead.
You got the Ezekiel.
Ezekiel 35:5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end.
all right, he refused to let us go, according to Jeremiah 15:33, I believe. He refused to let us go, man. The perpetual hatred goes always back, man. This hate go always back now. The hate that you see now go always back to Cain and Abel, to Jacob and Esau, man.
Yep.
Beginning.
Since the biblical days, you know.
Yeah.
It says, therefore, as I live, said the Lord, power, I will prepare thee into blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
Right.
Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
God.
That's what you're gonna have, man.
Yep.
That's why the Lord said prepare slaughter. For his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, man. Hey, that's what we doing. Hey, but it says it's a righteous thing though. But he gonna lay vengeance upon Edom by the hands of his people Israel. So it's just gonna turn around, man. All right, that's all I'm gonna do. Everything upside down, gonna get turned right side up, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this earth gonna go back to the way it was, man. All right, in the beginning, where God, the Garden of Eden would mean paradise, man. But first, the devil got to get taken out of power seat, man.
That's right.
Out of rulership. But like you say, white and black is biblical, man. That controversy and that struggle, that fight is biblical, man. With Esau and Jacob. All right, black and white, man.
You know, which is color, because ain't nobody black nor white on the earth. You know, our people still call themselves out of color. That's how way Esau set it up that way, man.
Yeah.
Our people still gross darkness, man.
Yeah, cause look at that word black, and then get white.
Yeah.
Cause you just break down all the words, the symptoms of the word black.
Yeah, but we just use the word so-called black and white because that's why people still refer themselves, you know.
Right, kind
Yeah.
But hey, it's 2020, man. I should have had to put the title up that way, but you know, it's 2020. You still call yourself black, man. You know.
Cause Jesse Jackson was called us African American.
Yeah.
But when we came over here, we were what? We were Negroes. We was colored. You know, we were Afro Americans.
Yeah.
You know, then become niggas.
Right.
Then now we African Americans.
Yeah.
How many times I got changed our so-called identity, man,
Right.
or who we are, instead of calling us who we really are, which are what? Hebrew Israelites, man.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm gonna just change the title of it, man.
Nah.
I just put it, man.
Nah, hey, it is what it is,
Nah,
man.
we this
That's
black
it.
and white. Go ahead, brother.
Come on, this is the definition of the word black
See?
from Google.com. And few of the definitions are full of anger or hatred.
See? And that's it. Who they talking about? Did we not just read in Genesis? Full of anger and hatred. It's Esau.
That's right. And I got another one. And it describes Esau to the T. Very evil or wicked.
That's
it.
Hey, now why you think
Shout
they
to
put
the-
that
shout to the
label
head.
on us?
Shout to the head.
Shot to the head. Why you think they put that label on you, Jake, man? And you calling yourself black, man. Read that again.
So you call yourself wicked.
You call yourself wicked, evil,
Yeah.
all these things, man. This what you proud of, man.
Yeah.
Black Lives Matter, man.
So wicked.
And
Yeah,
you
'cause
can
they
never
is
say
wicked.
about yourself.
They is wicked. They is wicked. The Black Lives Matter movement, that shit
It
is
is
wicked.
wicked.
Because they trying to push the transgender, you know, on the people. So that is wicked.
It's wicked.
You know, so that's 2/3 of our people. But you got 1/3 of the nation of Israel and the elect who come back to the power and that's big, which is how about Shema Shai, and call themselves who they really are, and they're Israelites.
Yep.
That's right.
If I can add, if you call yourself black, you disregarding the other tribes, man.
That's right.
You disregarding the enslaved foreigners, man.
That's right.
You know, 'cause all the Israelites, we've been scattered
They ain't
amongst
black.
the countries, man.
Yep.
The Israelites in China, you know, Vietnam and so on, man.
Yep.
Brazil,
It's scattered.
we scattered, we everywhere.
Yeah,
Israelites
black.
don't look like other nations, man.
Right, because black is in the scriptures, but it's Kadar.
Yep.
Yeah,
God's
God's
skin.
skin.
Come on.
Everyone's saying that's why they like, see, he said he was black, but you gotta what? Look up the word.
Look up the word. Like we just did with black.
Yeah.
Because ain't no brother up here black, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got
Different
black
shades of
skin.
brown.
We different shades of brown, man.
Yeah,
From
we
light to
got a
dark.
black shirt on, man.
Hey, I
That's
got a
right.
black shirt, man. That ain't the color of this shirt, man.
That's right.
You know?
Come on.
And you gotta understand, the Lord made man from out the earth. Every time you dig in the earth, it get dark
Dark
brown,
Dark
man.
brown.
That's
You
right.
know?
Come on. You want me to read the definition again? After you
Yeah,
Yeah. Get that
Some
again,
definition
bro.
of black from Google.com. Very evil or wicked,
Very
and
evil.
full of evil. I saw like it, full of anger or hatred.
Full of anger and hatred, man. That's Esau to the T,
And
man.
then Malachi.
Hey, it's on deck, brother. Hold on.
That's it. Because our people, we like a peaceful nation, man.
That's right,
yeah.
Look what Gad and Reuben did when Esau
Open
first came.
arms.
Open arms, man. Showing them how to take care of themselves, man.
Yeah. And then look what he do.
It was
You know, like, hey,
brother.
Yeah.
But war was in the heart the whole time.
Hey, with drawing swords, man, the whole time.
You know?
Just like a fucking what? Snake. Just like a serpent, as the scriptures call him.
Yeah.
That's right.
A snake. A snake gonna wait till he catch you. Till he got you full of how he wants you. And what he do? He strike, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why these scriptures are so real, man.
That's right.
And it explains people to the T.
To
And
the
when
T.
we talking about Esau, Edom, he is the wicked, he is the serpent,
That's
he is
it.
that old dragon, man.
Hey, that's why you gotta look up words too. That's why I'm following the men of GMS, man. They always what they do talk about going into
right.
words, looking up words, man.
Yeah.
Because they carry a vibration, man. When you calling yourself black, we just read all the things. It's nothing but wickedness, evil.
That's it.
You know,
And that ain't us.
That ain't us, but that's what Jake clinging on to, though.
Yeah. I'm
Black.
black and I'm proud.
Right,
Yeah, but get mad when Esau called him a nigga, man.
Right.
Ain't the same
Right.
shit. You know?
Same shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
you can look up white real quick before you get
yeah. I know it's gonna say pure.
Yeah.
And then they talking about Israelites.
right.
But that's how you know Esau, he ain't do nothing but switch it up.
Yeah,
Hey, they showed you that in Malcolm X. You remember?
Right.
In that movie Malcolm X, man, they showed you. He went into that. Hey, man, words the meaning of words, man. You got to go into it, man.
Yeah.
You know. Yep.
It's the definition of white from yourdictionary.com, and it reads. Let me go back to it if I can. Okay. Morally or spiritually pure.
Morally
Or
spiritually
pure.
That's the elect, man.
Right.
That's the nation. They're gonna be the whole nation of Israel in the kingdom. You know, because the law is gonna be written in our inward parts. You know what I'm saying? But most important right now, it's the elect right now, man.
That's right.
Pure. What it is?
Come on. Morally or spiritually pure, spotless, innocent, free.
Innocent.
Did not Esau murder the innocent?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's scripture.
That's why I said privilege against the innocent.
Yeah.
Poor.
That's right.
Go on, I'm gonna read one more. Free from evil intent, relatively harmless.
See?
Relatively harmless.
And we don't do no harm.
Nope.
All our job is and our mission is to go on the highways and the hedges and let them know the kingdom of heaven is at hand. How harmless can that be?
Yeah.
What it say? My people lives or flock to the slaughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really, the Israelites should be called white.
White.
That's right.
And Esau should be called black, man.
That's right, bro.
If you want to use them two terms,
Right. You really want to be correct about what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Going into the words. Yeah, Esau is black, and Jacob is white. Man.
That's right.
You know.
Cause we the righteous, man. And why do Esau want to be us so bad, man? Why he the biggest identity theft?
That's right.
Oh,
He could have chose.
Right, bro.
He should have called Elon.
Anybody.
Go out.
Yeah.
But he chose to be us, man. You know.
Yeah.
he ain't on the three of us. He ain't in all the tribes.
Right. He just won.
Now he's Judah and Levi.
That's it.
Yeah, but no Benjamin,
Right.
no Ephraim, no Manasseh, no Gad, no Reuben. He just Judah and Levi.
Yeah, where the old tribe?
What other 10 that? You want me to get Malachi?
Yeah,
It's Malachi 1 and 2. It says, I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
Go ahead.
And I laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Right.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Right, what you got going on right now?
Yep.
Renaissance. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Right.
And they shall call them the border of
It's
wickedness.
the border of wickedness, man. And the border is like a platform at the beginning of something, man. The foundation of it. All right. So Esau, the foundation of wickedness, going all the way back to who? Cain.
Yep.
That's right.
All right. Cain was what? The first murderer, man.
That's
right.
You know. So yeah, Esau, Edom, they the real black people. All right. You want to use that term, so-called black, and the Israelites are the so-called white people, man.
That's right.
According to the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
But we are pure. All right. We are blameless. All right.
Innocent.
And we are innocent.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Why? Because we got the spirit of power. You have by Shalom Shabbat, man.
That's right.
You know, we got these laws, statutes, commandments that will hold us, but we can't do no wrong. All right? Because the scriptures say, where no law and no sin, right? But the Lord cover everything in these scriptures, man. So we go, when we get them laws in our inward part, we'll be perfect, man. We won't die. Because they'll be written in us.
Yep.
You know?
It'll be perfect.
Yeah. So we'll be the so-called white person then, man. Why? Because we'll be pure.
That's right.
Yeah. Just a little bit more. It says, the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever.
That's right. And the Lord hate him. You know? And he hate us. You know? So guess what? We gotta hate him too. Like, we coming in that spirit of King David. Don't I hate them that hate thee, O Lord? Hey, that's how the elect rocking.
Yeah.
You got 2/3 love this so-called white man. Hey, but the elect, if we trying to get at the nigga neck, man.
That's right.
But we gotta wait upon the Lord, man.
That's right.
You know? Good set against evil, man. That's a balance.
Yeah, I'm sure like that. Those that not against, not with me,
Against me.
against me.
That's how you supposed to roll.
Ain't no money in the middle, man.
Yeah.
Then it said, hand you on the hand, the wicked should not be unpunished, man.
That's right.
You know?
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, I'll go to verse 15. For the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
Yeah, see, everything that you done gonna be done to you. And that's why in Deuteronomy 37 said, well, all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you, man. So all the things that you done to the children of Israel, guess what? It's gonna be done unto you, man.
That's right.
All the name calling, all right, like you said, we're gonna become a byword, a proverb. Guess what? They're gonna return upon your heads, man. All right, all of the murdering and the killing you did, guess what? They're gonna come upon your heads, man.
Yep, that's right.
All right, hey, hanging, lynching, and doing all this. We ain't gonna do no foul acts, but all that's gonna come upon you, man. In righteousness,
That's right.
Yep.
you know.
I'm probably trying to go back to verse 10.
Yeah, come go ahead.
It's Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Yeah, because in the Lazarus the rich man, he's wanting a drop of water on his tongue, man.
Relief.
You know, but he ain't showed no mercy. That's why Scripture say, how can you be shown mercy? You ain't showing no mercy.
James 2.
You know? So you're gonna get it, man.
That's right.
That white and black is biblical, man, in the scripture. But it's not called white and black in the scripture. It's called what? Jacob and Esau.
Nationality.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it said you should drink of their cup, Jeremiah 49:12.
Yep.
You know it said drink of it double, man.
Yep.
You know?
Going back to what is that? Revelation 18 and 6. You know?
18 chapter.
You got it. I'm gonna close that on that one.
Amos 1:11. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you're gonna get it.
That's right.
All right. Why? Because it's written.
Yeah.
You know, like how Shah said, if it wasn't so, I would not told you so.
Yeah.
If it wasn't true.
Yeah. And this is a judgment that the Lord said He would not turn away the punishment.
Uh-huh.
Man. You know, we were in the nation with you forever. It's that because He did pursue His brother with the sword, it did cast off all pity, and His anger did tear perpetually. He kept His wrath forever, man.
See?
And that's Esau Edom. Going back to that word black.
Yeah. And then falling back out when he said, my father is death. Then when I slayed my brother Jacob.
Yeah.
So that's that perpetual hate he had. I was going all the way back to Genesis, man. You know? So how much more now? You know, and he still got the perpetual hate toward Jacob. You know?
Say what in the scripture, nothing's new under the sun.
Nothing new under the sun, man.
Yeah. Hey, read that one more time, Mark.
It said, Amos 1:11, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shemashah, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I would not turn away the punishment thereof.
Yeah.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did take perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Right, because the sword come in all shapes, forms, and sizes. Because you got disease, you got the pestilence, you got the gun, the military, you got child support. You know, you got his sword coming all shapes, forms, and sizes, man, to destroy Jake, man. You know, you got the chemtrails in the air, you got the GMO food, you know, they poison the water. These are the swords that he was blessed with. Why? Because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. So he using this sword to destroy Jacob at all costs, man. That's why Micah 2:10 say, "What? This is not our rest."
That's right.
You know, because we can't have no peace, we can't have no justice, and we can't have no rest while the devil in rulership, man. That's why it's a must that he be taken out. You know, but like the brother on our video lesson, hey, black and white is biblical, man. And we see that.
This hatred is biblical.
Well, we going through it. You know what I'm saying? And we see it through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shemashah, through the scriptures. And that's why, you know, let your brother know, yeah, it's biblical, man.
Yeah, that's what it said. He should come down like man, spirit none. Deliver myself from the wicked with just that sword. All this is biblical, man. You somebody come in with that great hatred, man. Come in like a flood.
He gonna read
Revelation 12:12.
Yeah. He gonna read the definition of black one more time. Yeah, that's beautiful though, man. How that broke down Esau real good. Ooh, that broke it down real good right there to the T. Go ahead.
It's the definition of black.
This definition of Esau.
Google.com. Very evil or wicked, full of anger or hatred.
Hey, and with that, I hope you brothers edified. Once again, give all honor and glory and power to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
Hey, double honors to our elders and peace and blessings to Uncle Elect. Next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba.
Ba.
Yeah, Barak HaAkim.
Barak HaAkim.